Hey guys, just making a quick video. This is my week 1 weigh-in. I am really happy to say, let's see, when I started this week I was 160.4. This is my little notebook here I'm staring at. And this morning I weighed 157.8. So I had to weigh myself twice just to make sure that that was actually true. So I lost 2.6 pounds this week. That's really good for me. And this is kind of my first week of really trying. So I always find in the first week that the weight comes off really quickly and then it kind of slows down because you're losing all that initial water weight. So that's fine. I'm just happy because what that number says to me is that I'm on the right track. What I'm doing is probably going to keep working, I hope, and so I'm going to keep going with it. I'm really encouraged. My first goal is to get down to 155, so I feel like that might actually be possible. Oh, that would feel so good. Just wanted to talk this week about some of the good things and some of the not so good things. Some of the things I'm really proud of is that I really stuck with my calorie amount. I'm kind of trying to stay like under 1400 and then do about 200 calories or more worth of exercise. And then, so that gets me into like a 1200 net kind of range. I'm keeping it flexible, but I'm using MyFitnessPal to track my calories. The other thing I like about MyFitnessPal is it helps me look at the kind of macros that I'm eating. So I actually do best in my weight loss if I'm kind of in a nice pie chart where it's like 30% fat, 35% protein, 35% carbs. So if I keep my carbs a bit lower, so I'm trying to stay within that. And then now today I'm giving myself a little bit of a higher day on everything because I don't want to plateau, and I really think with my body, if I just keep eating the exact same thing all the time, I'm going to plateau. So Saturdays, I give myself a little bit of a higher day. I don't go nuts. I'm still eating healthy. So that's really good. And then I also got out with my friend for a really nice walk, and I'm going to try and get outdoors more and do more walking in addition to some of my harder workouts. I want to do like 2 really hardcore workouts during the week and then a lot of lighter workouts to just get the activity in. So all that's been good. Let's talk about what's been hard this week. This week, oh, see, I just touched my face. This week is the kind of the real outbreak of the COVID-19 in my area. And it's been, to say it's been stressful is like an understatement, and I think you all know what I mean because we're all going through it. But like it's all been conversations at work about what are we going to do? You know, am I trying to work from home? Should I go out to this thing? Should this thing be canceled? You know, what about hiring? What about everything? Just everything. And then, you know, I go to the grocery store today and yesterday, and people have been behaving themselves pretty well, but like they haven't been doing a crazy run on toilet paper or any of these things, but it's been the first time in my life when I have really experienced this level of food scarcity. And this is a very kind of first world thing to say because, I mean, lucky me, right? That this is the first time I've gone to a grocery store and been like, oh, there's like 0 bread on the shelf and there's 1 bag of flour left. And, you know, it's stressful, and it kind of makes you feel like you want to eat more, right? Because you're feeling insecure. You're feeling like suddenly there's not enough food. Like my whole life, I've just been gallivanting around. There's food everywhere. It's available whenever I want it. I don't fear for food. And now there's that experience of like, what if there's not enough food? I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it because I think that fits in with the idea of like trying to lose weight right now, and just trying to lose weight in a time when stuff's getting really serious, because this is that life gets really serious and it's really, really hard to focus on your health when you're trying to focus on all these other things. Like, of course, I'm focusing on my health in terms of keeping myself healthy. And then you start playing these head games of like, oh, well, I don't want to exercise too much because I don't want to get sick. And I don't want to, cut my calories too much because I don't want to get sick. And so I don't want to push myself. And there's some truth to that. But also, like, there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something that's stressing me out. This has been my experience in life, is that there's not that week when everything is smooth and perfect anymore. There's always something. So I have to keep going. I'm really proud of myself because after I came home from the grocery store and I put everything away, and I was feeling really vulnerable and like a little bit shaken, to be honest. And then I reached in the back of the fridge. There was these hard ciders that I had left over and sort of shoved out of sight, out of mind, right? And I kind of touched the can, and I was like, oh, I had that moment of like, that would really make me feel better to have that right now. And I had to just kind of stay strong and go like, that's not what I want right now. That's not what I'm trying to do right now. It's not going to make me healthier. It might make me feel better for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to feel like crap about myself, or I'm just going to feel like it's going to undo my results and all the things I've been trying to do this week. So stayed strong. But yeah, it's hard and stressful times. I hope everybody is staying healthy and taking care of themselves. And I'm going to keep going with this, and I'll check in next week.